God damn it, Cecil. You shrunk my favorite Boba Fett costume. Now what the hell am I supposed to be for Halloween?
Can you please state your name for the camera, please?
My name's Tug Nestor.
Your full name, please?
Can I have a Coke first?
No.
Tab?
No.
Fresca? Cecil Nestor the second, I think. Also known as Tug Nestor, attorney at law.
No, not anymore, you're not. Looks to me like you're Tug Nestor, inmate number 269.
Well, that's your opinion, detective.
No, Mr. Nestor, it's not. That's a fact. So why don't you tell me exactly what happened yesterday?
I plead the fifth. I refuse to talk until my attorney is present.
Who's representing you? I'll gladly give him a call.
Actually, I will be representing myself.
Well, if that's the case, you're here, aren't you? Go ahead, represent.
Well, according to you, I am no longer an attorney, so therefore my attorney is not present. What are you doing?
I would like to state for the camera that the prisoner fell out of his chair. I attempted to catch him, but he was too fat and sweaty and slipped through my grip. Isn't that correct, Mr. Nestor?
That's absolutely right. I slipped right out of my chair just like a turd after anal sex.
So how about it, Tug? You ready to talk?
You know what? No, I still plead the fifth. What are you doing? Okay. All right, I'll talk. All right. It was Halloween night, and I was trying on different costumes because I was planning on sending in a video to the Ellen DeGeneres show for her Halloween costume contest. Cecil, Daddy needs his camera. As it turned out, Cecil had maliciously cracked my camera lens just to spite me, so I had to dig out my old Super 8. Oh, how do I... okay. There we go. See? I don't need Cecil. Who needs a Cecil when you have a tripod? My wife had given birth to a tripod. I'd be a happy man. I'd like to play a little game. I'll give you a hint. It's not Scrabble. I can't fucking button anything without my fucking fingers. Why so serious? Must be trick-or-treaters. Happy Halloween. The way I see it, if you're going to ding-dong ditch me, don't be a pansy about it. Don't ring my doorbell and then just run off. Okay, if you're going to ding-dong ditch me to my face.
But wouldn't that defeat the purpose?
Not if you're a professional. Goddamn hooligans that hate Halloween. Kill the Batman up, kill the children is more like it. Give it to me straight talk. What is it? After listening to your heartbeat, sir, I have come to the conclusion that you have a case of the sexies, Mr. Nestor. Who you calling a chicken?
By the way, I forgot to say, Tug, I'm loving the hook, but I gotta know, man, what the fuck happened to your hand?
Well, I had at least partial fingers when I came in here. I was missing a few. Lost them to gangrene. Spread to the hand. Doctor chopped it right off. And the worst part is he wouldn't let me keep the severed hand, which is it's a shame. It would have made a great trophy.
What exactly were these inmates calling you while you were in here? Just for the record.
They had a lot of nicknames for me. Captain Fat Sparrow, Fat Beard, Pooh Beard, Captain Hooked on Pastries, Captain Long John Eater, like the donut. There was an assortment of nicknames.
Is that a plastic hook? Like the kind you'd get at like Toys R Us?
Yeah, the hook part is from Toys R Us, and the base is made out of an old Lysol wipe container, and I covered it in duct tape.
Why the hell wouldn't you get a real prosthetic, Tug?
I couldn't afford it. I spent all my money at the commissary.
What the hell on, Tug? You've been here not even a full day. I'm sorry, Tug. I'm gonna need that one more time for the record, please.
Cheetos, okay? I spent all my money on Cheetos in less than 24 hours. This is me as a Mexican. This is me as a Mexican baby. Is that the doorbell? Happy. Damn it. Fucking bunch of ingrates. Cecil, I am your father. I wish I wasn't your father, but unfortunately I am. And it's a shame that I didn't have a pirate hat. I mean, I had this perfect set of dreadlocks. If I had a pirate hat, I could have made the perfect Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, me and Johnny Depp are practically twins. He Skypes me all the time. Detective, could I possibly get another cigarette? Mine's out.
Fine.
No menthol?
What does it matter, Tug? You haven't even been smoking them. You've just been sitting there letting them burn away.
Touche. I was in the middle of transitioning between costumes, and unbeknownst to me, I had forgotten to put another costume on prior to answering the door. Hopefully this time they're trick-or-treaters.
By the way, Mr. Nestor, I forgot to mention, that little girl's mom did call and they will be pressing charges.
Expected as much. I guess it's good that I chased that girl down and gave her my business card. She's going to need someone to represent her in court.
What do you mean represent her in court? But she's the one pressing charges against you.
Right, yeah.
Then who's going to represent you?
Myself.
So let me just understand your line of thinking here. You are going to be the defendant, the plaintiff, the defense attorney, and the prosecutor.
Wouldn't be the first time. All aboard, kids. None of these are working. At this point, I was starting to get very frustrated. The night was coming to an end. I still hadn't found the perfect costume. The deadline was coming up. You had until midnight of the 31st to send your video in to the Ellen DeGeneres show, and I still hadn't found my costume. You know, Halloween, it's a complicated thing. It really is. I mean, do you think finding the perfect costume is easy? Or cheap? I was in the process of changing out of my second to last costume. I knew it was my second to last because according to my costume wardrobe inventory, I had one costume left. But I wasn't sure which one it was. That's when I had an epiphany. This is it. I can feel it in my heart. That last costume. It's going to be the one. I was wrong. Look at you. Look what you've become. You're an embarrassment, Tug. An embarrassment. Ellen will never find you funny. Ever. You're an embarrassment! I'm not gonna lie, I kind of spiraled downward after that. Halloween's ruined forever. And that's when the doorbell rang one last time. Better fucking trick-or-treaters. Son of a bitch. This son of a bitch! Needless to say, I may have lost my temper.
Stop resisting!
Okay.
Turn over!
Alright. Officer, if you let me go, I can make it worth your while.
Shut up!
I have a giant bowl of candy.
You know how many times I faced you in the court on the other side of the aisle? Shut up, Tug!
I have a giant bowl of candy with your name on it, sir.
You have Snickers?
No. Stop it, my wig's coming off.
Shut up!
Quite honestly, Detective, I'm the victim here. Okay? I was very upset because I couldn't find the perfect costume. Ellen was about to, close the entries. I wasn't going to be able to submit my video. I was in a vulnerable state. Okay? And that awful child, he was just pushing my buttons. Okay? Quite literally. And, he was taking advantage of me when I was down and out. I may have overreacted a little bit, but honestly, I feel like just about anyone would have reacted the same way had they been in my position.
Wait. Hold on here. We've got more than enough footage of you beating that poor child to send you away for a very long time. The confession is just procedure. But Tug, we picked you up and you had a skull-deep gash on your forehead, your foot was split wide open, and 4 of the fingers on your hand were cut off, and you were missing your fucking eye. Clearly there's something you're just not telling me.
No,
And wait even a second longer. I was so busy and so caught up in all of your stupid bullshit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you just start off this whole thing by telling me that your son was locked in a trunk?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you did. You said I had to get my camera from Cecil, who was locked in a trunk. No, that's it. Enough of the bullshit, Tug. You're gonna tell me exactly what happened. I want to know everything.
I may be reading into this wrong, but are we about to kiss?
Enough with the bullshit, Tug. I want to know what happened.
Shit. Alright. It all started when